Marathon Nation, back with another weekly coach video. Going to resurrect these now moving forward for the rest of 2012. A little bit late night, so I apologize for the lighting. Pushing the midnight oil here, trying to get a lot of stuff done during the week. But I wanted to talk to you today about what I like to call the personal warm-up. Now, whether you're following your own training plan or a training plan from a magazine or whatever it may be, every workout will have some kind of a specified warm-up for you. It'll say 15 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever it is. What you'll see reflected in that workout is the bias of the person who wrote that workout. They are thinking to themselves, well, I've got to give this person a 90-minute workout today, and the work that I want them to do is this main set, which is really 40 minutes at half marathon pace, which I've broken up into two 20-minute intervals. And then I need some time at the end and some time at the beginning, so we'll make it a 15-minute warm-up. Sounds good. And that's kind of the way it works. But in the real world, warm-up, the whole function of that warm-up is to make sure that you're ready to do that main set. So really what I want to encourage you to do is to take a step back from what that workout says, whether it's a Marathon Nation workout or your own workout, and say, okay, here's the work I need to do today. How warmed up do I need to be to do that work? How good do I need to feel? And ironically, the harder the workout is, if it's closer to mile repeats or half-mile repeats, the more of a warm-up you need. And what we're really looking for in terms of a warm-up is that sensation you get when your stride finally releases, where you finally start to lengthen out and find your speed. And this can take anywhere from 10 minutes to 20 or 30 minutes, depending on how much fatigue you have, how tight you are in general. When's the last time you ran hard? When's the last time you ran? There's a lot of different factors that go into that. But what you're really looking for is that sensation when your body kind of releases and you enter into that sort of effortless running state. Now, I know many of you may be saying out there, there's no such thing as effortless running. And I'm not saying that it's easy to do that kind of harder work. What I am saying is there's a definite switch between getting out the door, working your way into a good rhythm, and then there's a point when you just kind of click and your brain goes from thinking about all the things you're doing about running to just running. And that's a mental change. There's also a physiological change as well. And when those two intersect, that's when you're warmed up and you're ready to go. For me, it used to take about 10 minutes, a couple of years ago. Now I'm 38, been doing the running game for a long time, and I find it's about 15 or 20 minutes. And typically, even that first harder set is part of my warm-up. So if I've got 3 by 1 mile, that first mile repeat, I'm still kind of easing into it. I'm not hitting it full blast, even across my set. And it's all a part of that warm-up. So take a minute, listen to your body, and try and figure out the next time you're going to do one of these key workouts, how long do you really need to warm up? And then take that with you as you move forward, and that way you'll be able to make the most of each and every run workout you do. This is Coach Patrick from Marathon Nation signing off. Enjoy your warm-up and have a great workout. See you guys online.